Hey, what's up everyone? It's Michelle Alexandria coming at you with another video. Sorry, it's been a while since I've done a video, but I just haven't felt inspired. And this morning I was actually watching a video from a so-called TV reviewer, and the TV reviewer kept whining about how HDR sucks and no one should buy HDR because there's no content, and who cares about Dolby Vision because who wants to watch just Power Rangers? There's no content. There's no content available. Screaming to anyone who would listen that there's no HDR or Dolby Vision content. And I'm not doing this video to slam any particular YouTuber because this is an argument I've been saying for the last 2 damn years, and frankly, I'm sick to death of it. When people say there's no Dolby Vision content or no HDR content, what they're saying is there's no content I am interested in watching. That's totally different, and if you want to say that, that is fair. But to say there's no Dolby Vision or no HDR content or no 4K content, you just sound like a fucking idiot. And just admit you don't like TV, you don't like movies or whatever, and if that's the case, why the hell are you reviewing 4K TVs to begin with? And that's all I'm saying. And I'm not directing this to any particular YouTuber, but I've been seeing this comment for like the last 2-3 years. So when I was watching this particular YouTuber review a TV this morning or one of their older videos, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I turned it off right then and there because I just think that's a BS argument, and I'm here to prove people wrong. And it's the same people who make blatant stupid statements like the Xbox One X has no games when there are over 1,200 games for that platform. I don't have the Xbox One X, and I would never say something as stupid and asinine as the Xbox has no games. What you want to say is the Xbox has no games that I like. See the distinction? There's a clear distinction between those two statements, and I'm tired of people misleading the audience with stupid bullshit. So this is my response to that, and I want to prove once and for all that there's plenty of Dolby Vision 4K HDR content available if you really care about content and if you really want to watch something. So I'm going to first fire, and I'm going to try to do this video really quickly. So 4K HDR video on my iTunes library. If you take a look, right, and goddamn it, I hate this menu. I hate the big ass ad on this web OS. So anyway, right here in my iTunes library, I have 185 damn movies in 4K and HDR. And over 100 of these movies are in 4K Dolby Vision. Damn it. 185 movies. Yeah, that's no content. And most of these movies are some of the most popular films from the last, how many years now? From the last 10 years or whatever. So here we go. I'm going to show you a couple of these just to prove my point. So right here, The Princess Bride. What do we have? Look at that. 4K Dolby Vision. The Purge. What do we have? Ah, crap. I turned off the thing. So the Purge. Ah, crap. Sorry. Let me go back in here. Come on, Forrest. Go back. I was using 2 remotes, so things were like... Go back, Forrest. You would think I would know how to use my stupid thing. Right now, so The Purge, here you go. The Purge is in, what do we have? 4K HDR for The Purge. The Revenant, of course, you know, is 4K. I think on iTunes it may be Dolby Vision. So let's see. 4K HDR. Right now, I'm coming up with, I did this video before and it was all like Dolby Vision. Now I'm only getting HDR, which is funny because that's always the case. I did this video twice. So 4K HDR. Can I please get a Dolby Vision movie just to start proving my point? Oh, here we go. Pan. Is this I think Pan is Dolby Vision. It's a licensing deal. So it's in all of Dolby Vision's marketing. 4K Dolby Vision, boom, there you go. Oblivion is depending upon the studio too. So this is Universal, I believe. So this should be Dolby Vision. Yep, there you go, Dolby Vision. Let's see, it's MIB. MIB is Sony. Sony sort of supports Dolby Vision, so this should be 4K Dolby Vision. Boom, 4K Dolby Vision. The James Bond movies are only in 4K. The Man with the Golden Gun is 4K. Mad Max. Oh, the first Mad Max. Wow, I did not know this was available. Boom. Let's see this. And I'm going to skip out of this in just a second, but 4K Dolby Vision again. And let me show you, just to prove my point. And I hate, the menu's driving me nuts. But there you go, 4K Dolby Vision. Jurassic, The Lost World. So don't tell me there's no 4K Dolby Vision content, and there's no HDR content, and there's no Dolby Vision content, because there's plenty of it, and some of the most popular movies in the world are now available in 4K, HDR, and Dolby Vision. So that's that. And let's go up here and see Looper, which was a very popular movie. Let's see what this is in. I didn't even know this was available. I didn't even know I owned this. Oh, 4K. So that's a Fox movie, and you got to be careful with some of these studios, because they kind of skimp, and Fox is notorious. So King Kong, 4K HDR, and let's see, Jurassic Park just came out. 4K HDR. So it's kind of funny because like I said, I did this video once before, and everything I was clicking on was Dolby Vision today. And right now, everything I'm clicking on is what do you call it? It's in HDR. Saving Private Ryan, Dolby Vision, and then let's go over here to Say Anything. I think that's just 4K. Why would this be in HDR? 4K. And let's just go up a little bit more and see what else we have. You had Joy, Jack Reacher, Jerry Maguire, John Wick. All of this is in Dolby Vision because it's Warner Brothers, and Warner Brothers supports Dolby Vision. Except for Jerry Maguire. Jerry Maguire would be in, what do you call it? Would be in just straight 4K, but Jack Reacher should be in Dolby Vision. So let's see. Boom. Now the thing I really loathe about about iTunes is the fact that movies just show up and disappear, and it's pissing me off because Goodfellas is still in Dolby Vision. Because that was in and out, and then in and then out. So they're playing games. So there you go, 4K Dolby Vision. And this is a glorious, beautiful transfer. So yeah, do not tell me there's no 4K content. And then, here you go, let's go over to Netflix. And you can also get your Dolby Vision content from Vudu. So Vudu supports 4K HD. So there you go. So up here you have UHD for Star Wars and Dolby Vision Atmos 4K. And they have plenty of movies as well. I just don't own as many 4K movies on the Vudu platform because they charge a ridiculous amount of money for it. But here's Dunkirk, again, 4K. Again, UHD, 4K, Dolby Vision. And this is on Vudu. And I need to speed this up because I want to get out of here. So let me just go show you Netflix. Netflix. Here's some of the things that are available on Netflix in Ultra 4K. But the thing is, Netflix does a lousy job with HDR support. So this supports Dolby Vision. This version of Netflix supports Dolby Vision where applicable, but basically it only supports 4K on a lot of content. So you have things like Get Down, HD. This was in 4K. This was in Dolby Vision before. That sucks. Ultra HD, sort of Destiny, huh? So this is annoying because a lot of this stuff actually was in Dolby Vision and now it's just in 4K. But Altered Carbon is in 4K, HDR Dolby Vision. Black Mirror Dolby Vision. Longmire was in Dolby Vision. It's not anymore. I don't understand why these companies are doing this crap. But yeah, Netflix doesn't have as much HDR content, but they do have a lot of 4K content. So they have Reboot, Dynasty, for some reason it's in Dolby Vision. Bright is for some reason in Dolby Vision. I don't know what this dark thing is, but let's just make sure Ultra HD is just straight 4K. I think it's straight 4K. Otherwise it would say Dolby Vision. So you see it is in 4K. Otherwise I would get a little label up. So I'm going to close all of that before they... And then you have Game Over Man, whatever this is, Dolby Vision, Ali Wong. And the thing is, you know, if you really like TV and you really like entertainment, there's no reason for you not to give any of this stuff a chance and just write it off saying, oh, it's all junk. And it's not. A lot of this, it's not junk just because you don't know what it is. Give it a shot. Don't be so like insular. There's a lot of content out there if you really want to watch something. Frontier supposedly is really good. Girl Boss, I don't know what that is. And with the E is something I would definitely watch. Everything Sucks is definitely something I'm going to watch at some point. I never got into Gilmore Girls. Cable Girls, Atypical, Reality High, Beastmaster Mute, Godless. Funny story, Netflix actually invited me out to the set of Godless, but I couldn't go because I had just started a new job, so I couldn't go, even though it was a free trip. And I'm so sad that I couldn't go. Ozark is supposed to be really good. The Babysitter, wow, that looks interesting. Requiem. So there's a lot of stuff, not a lot of Dolby Vision content or HDR content on Netflix, though, which is kind of annoying, especially since I'm paying a premium price for it. So Netflix better get off their ass and fix this. Because there was a time where everything was in Dolby Vision, HDR, and now a lot of stuff isn't. And that's pretty fucking annoying. It really is when they remove features. Daredevil is in Dolby Vision. So yeah. And I'm not saying Dolby Vision is the end-all be-all. I'm not even saying HDR is the end-all be-all. What I am saying is that don't listen to idiots who tell you there's no content, because there's plenty of content if you look and if you really care to find it. And then let's go over here to Amazon and see what Amazon has going on. Amazon. Here we go. And the thing I really hate is the fact that it's so hard to find anything on Amazon, which is why I really do not use Amazon all that much, because I think the search features suck, and I hate the fact that every time I do find something, I still got to pay for it. And I got to pay for all these extra channels and stupid things. So that's why I'm not a huge fan of Amazon at all. But they do have some shows that I really want to watch at some point. But this is ridiculous. I shouldn't have to scroll all the way down just to find the 4K content. And they should group it together. Like if it's in 4K, it should just be in 4K. I shouldn't have to like just go down all the way down here. And they keep changing the navigation. So they have Bosch and in 4K. Let's see, is this HDR? This should be in HDR, yes. This is in HDR. Right there. So that's 4K HDR. It should be in Dolby Vision. I don't know why it's not in Dolby Vision. All or Nothing, Dangerous Boys, Sneaky Pete, Mozart in the Jungle, The Tick, Electric Gene, The Expanse. Wow, it's in HDR, 4K HDR. That's probably a beautiful looking show. I may have to check. Oh, it's just in 4K, I guess. Well, that sucks. And then you have right here, Grand Prix, Ascertained, Lore, Breed, Britannia. So there's plenty of things you can watch if you want to just give something a chance and get out of your stupid comfort zone and actually, think before you speak. And I know that's laughable coming from me, but anyway, that's all. Talk to you. This video ran way longer than I expected it to. So anyway, I'm going to close out right now. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.